What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the BlackChivalrousNerd, back at it again with another episode of BCN playthrough. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing Shadows of Loathing. Now, I remember, I think it was like Website of Loathing or something like that. But it was the point and click RPG game that was online. Kingdom of Loathing, that's what it was. Now, I remember Kingdom of Loathing back in the day. Like, Kingdom of Loathing was my game back in the day. And I remember playing West of Loathing. And now, I didn't even know that Shadows of Loathing was coming out. And from what I hear from some people, it's like, it's, of course, the Kingdom of Loathing mixed in with, like, some, like, Call of Cthulhu type stuff. So, oh. This is how you move, but let's go. Wow, okay. This smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully, they don't have a no shirt, no shoes, magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. The nightingale welcomes all travelers. Pie. Try coffee, you will like it eventually. Okay, wait. Okay, so let's see. Normal. Pacifist mode. Grays out dialogue options that would result in combat. This option is haunted. Show in-game time. Skip confirmations. Removes food, potion, and cat boon effects, replacement, confirmation dialogues, etc. You won't encounter any spiders. You will encounter so many spiders. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look off your face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points to the right as far as you know. Thanks. Go inside. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing... Alright, here we go. Oh, we gotta go with the high top fade. Like, this is like the blackest hairstyle they got right now, so we gotta go with that. There you are. Leave the bathroom. Well, now that looks better. I'm Ethel. I'm Jose. I'm Edgar. I'm Steeled. Enter a different name. We're gonna go with... Oh. I need a name. No. Shango. Hi, I'm Shango. Shango who? Shango Bell. Shango Rogers. Shango Gonzalez. Shango... Bukantu. Shango Bukantu. Shango Bukantu. Pleased to meet you, Shango Bukantu. What can I get you? Let's go with the coffee. Can I get a cup of coffee? You sure can. Best cup of coffee in the state, if I may say so myself. That'll be one meat. Oh, I ain't got no meat. Shoot, I'm flat broke. Well, that's a shame. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. It should be here any minute. Good thing too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, hun. But it's somebody else's reason. What's your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. Okay. I can either pick, I just really want to help. I got in some trouble back home. I'm searching for something. I'm seeking my fortune. Mind your business, Ethel. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
1.
Okay, we're going with 1. I just really want to help. Your uncle must be really important to you. Of course he is. He's family after all. Everybody who needs help deserves help. Actually, I have a different reason. I could be petty and go that. No. Heads or tails?
It landed on tails.
Everybody needs help. Everybody who needs help deserves help. You got a perk, Scout's Honor. Ethel beams. Well, isn't that sweet? The world could use more folks like you, I think. Smile and leave. Oh. Okay, so what's this? Okay, so unspent. More got. You, basic humanity. You are a minimum viable person. You occupy space and are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. +1 muscle, +1 mysticality, +1 moxie, +1 maximum AP, and +10 max HP. You believe that one good turn for another leaves the whole world kind. You just love helping people, Scout's Honor. Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. Oh, what do you think? I think it is a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Ah, well, it's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy. The sign says meat only, no credit. Oh, damn. Talk to them. Hey, Mac, what town is this? Poughkeepsie. Are you two traveling? Yeah, Ocean City is turning into a real sawmill. So we boosted her jelly beans breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato. Ah, bourgeois. Oh, bourgeois. You make it sound, like we went south with it. I flew him a kite. Everything's Jake. Geez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you, a cancel stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Well, up your nose with a rubber hose. Yeah, I'll try that. Ooh. They've got one of those meat-operated multi-section phonographs, or jukeboxes as the kids call them. Neat. Hey, there's something in the coin return. Grab it. You gained one. You gained one meat. Nice. The way these young women act these days, with their short hair and these sassy talk in their dresses that don't even cover their ankles, it's scandalous. And those dances they do, flaying around like I don't know what. I thought Prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. And that's the problem right here. This newfangled jazz music, all that with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyway? Jazz. I think our cup switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. What can I get you, hun? Get a cup of coffee? Great. To go, please. Elsa pours you a steaming hot cup of fresh hot Java. You got an item. Diner coffee, you spend 1 meat. Anything else, son? Nope, that's all. Elsa said the bus will be here any minute. Go out and wait for it. Prologue. You pull out the letter from your Uncle Murray. You got from Uncle Murray and read it. Murray Morris. Dear Shango, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need help of your adventuresome spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you are able, please. Your Uncle Murray. Put the letter away. Clowns. I remember what you guys did during West of Loathing. You monsters. Those of you who played West of Loathing, you know why we do not mess with clowns. You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Uh-oh. Aww. What's going on? Hold on, what's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Ah, jeez, you didn't fill her up before we left? I filled up the bus, but this bus takes exactly 1 full tank of gas. Sarcasm. He hands you an empty gas can, plus 1 additional can. Swell. Why do I have to go get it? Well, I'd go myself, except for 2 reasons, those being, firstly, being as I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye out. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fella that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Well, alright then. Guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? This is a left-handed umbrella. I'm left-handed as it happens. I am left-handed as it happens, but you aren't registered to my umbrella insurance. Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use though. Good luck. Relax and comfort and makes up for an unreliability factor. Drink red cola. It seems like yesterday that gas was on that would cost 6 and 15/64 meat a gallon. Hi, sigh. Those were the days. This pump is full of water instead of gas. This gas pump is empty. There's a little bit of gas left in this pump, but there's no hose in it. This station seems to have run out of service. Hello? Either they're out of postcards, or all the scenery around here is invisible. There's 1 object left on the snack shelf. Take it. You got an item. Cheese loaf. Ew. Somebody in their right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. It's weird that the cash register is pointed toward the front of the store. Loot it. It's mostly empty, but you find some loose change. You gain 7 meat. Ooh. There's an old baseball bat leaning against the wall here. Grab it. You got an item. Baseball bat. Empty oil cans. A pole pyramid. The sign says employees only. Are you an employee? Hold on. Let's see. Oh. Next section. Where's the... Okay, so we equip the bat. Thaddeus the Finch. When you were 4 years old, Thaddeus flew into your bedroom and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. Nice. Your luggage. Everything you own is in this trunk, including your portable carpet steamer. Cheese loaf. Increases your moxie by 1. Just unpack it. You shouldn't unpack your bag in a dirty gas station. Let's drink it. Good grief. You can't bring yourself to drink it because you might really need some coffee later. Yeah, but we can eat the cheese. Cursed by an absence of crackers, you eat the cheese loaf with your bare hands. In the end, you are unclean both inside and out. You gained an effect. Improved loafing. Okay, each Try to combat increases your muscle mysticality and moxie by 1, or mysticality by 1. Oh. Are you an employee? Yes. Really? You've never mentioned working at a gas station? Yes, really. Well, okay. You say so. Go through. Search it. 4 drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one is locked. This shelf smells like axle grease and old paint. Probably because that's what's on it. Maybe with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. You don't have any use for them, though. This shelf is full of old personal files. Look up Shango Bukatu. I'll be darned, here's your file. You do work here. You got an item. Gas station personnel file. Sorry I doubted you. You gained 5 XP. Each object that you examine on this shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Looks like this is the control for that car lift. Nothing happens. It must be out of box. Stand clear of the lift before operating, Steve. This is a big tool chest, but all the good tools have already been stolen. It's a fuse box. Open it. As advertised, this is a box containing 1 fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. This old flivver looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up on the lift. I need to raise my mysticality. Now with extra lead. You shouldn't make a dog walk 6 miles in this rain, no matter how bad you wanted it. So we're gonna need, dude, like, I can't go. Helco gas. Finnegan's optional boxing. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. A miserable looking hitchhiker standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns slowly to face you and her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? I'm Shango. Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Although I admit, the circumstances aren't great. So what's in Albany? You have family there? No. I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. Do you know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. I've never been there. Well, okay then. How about this rain, huh? Oh, it's raining. Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you aren't much of a noticer. Well, anyway, seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What do you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one, The Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are his best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we're able to find something we could connect on, Lydia. So, good luck with that. This field is extremely corny. Hey, I ain't want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence that y'all just barged into. Oh, geez, sorry. Everything's so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed this place was abandoned. Well, come morning, you'll be right. So you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Thanks, my name's Shango Wukantu. Howdy, Shango. I'm Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Elias is looking around and mumbling to himself as he checks off his mental to-do list. So you moving out? Yep. I finished packing, so now I'm just waiting for the movers to come and take this last load of stuff. You got movers coming in the middle of the night? Nah, in the morning. But I went and packed my teddy bear and forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep. I see. Why are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, and so there's nothing keeping me here. I never particularly cared for farming anyhow. Just kind of fell into it, you know? So I reckoned I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get into. Nice. So what's your story? What you doing out on a night like this? I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped on a bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got ways to go yet. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some. I gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. Gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it. What? Well, technically I should say my daughter's monster. What? It's a thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an auto ominous robo-traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice, too. Wow. Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's-it-tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plato. So I locked it in the barn. Aha, I see. You're welcome to try your hand against it if you've a mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key. You got an item, Farmer Chekhov's barn key. There's a rifle hanging over the fireplace. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle. And where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's varmin, to be sure, and critters and such like that. But the almanac don't list any examples of a varmint. Qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. No need to fret over it right now in any case. That gun's for later. Later? Yep. Much later. Huh. Okay. There's a weird device on top of this box. What's this funny looking thing? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work anymore. On account of being haunted. Haunted? Well, yeah, not exactly. Not haunted exactly. Bunch of spiders got in there, and now it sounds all scary when you blow it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. You gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. What spiders? Good job. There's nothing on the clothesline except a pair of socks and no gun looted. You take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. Oh. So your moxie. Well, I got more moxie than physicality. Mind if I just... Where does the door lead, may I ask you? Spare bedroom. It ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, but I doubt you'll find much of use. A dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't been cleaned under properly, and since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what Simone called it, a nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beasts. Real territorial. Okay, I'll be careful. Dried fronds. Take a look at one. The cattle men of the dusty mountain. Look at another one. Cattle women of the red sage. Look at another one. The rustlers of the west. Look at another one. Showdown at Dry Gulch. Hey, this one looks like it's worth a read. You got an item. Handgun's tail. Betrayal at Cowboy Mine. The gunfight at Six Gun Creek. Oh my god, I could just go for hours with this. Let's see. Oh, I need mysticality. I need my mysticality to go up. Hey, alright, so we got 10 meat. Drag it out. Are you sure? Checo said these things were pretty dangerous. Yes, I'm sure. Ooh, +4 bleed. How dare you? Ooh. Oh! We should have listened to Chekhov, I guess so. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we gotta go back for that. Yeah, we gotta get... There's a very large box considering that most people own either 0 or 1 class ring. Is this box really full of class rings? Yup, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? Heck nah. Of course not. I just collect them is all. Why? Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're all different in interesting ways. And they're shiny. That there's a collecting trifecta. Huh. Well, okay then. Can you use your bathroom? Sure. How'd you know that door was the bathroom though? I've always had a knack for knowing which door leads to bathrooms is all. Well, good for you, I guess. You can see your face in Elias's mirror, just like your own mirror back home. Gaze into it. Hi, Shango. Hey there, good looking. Oh, what's wrong? Why, I oughta. Oh, no. You remember something that really freak out. Close your eyes. Go back to normal. Okay. This is a surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. Flush it. You flush Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. A vicious clawfoot bathroom. Ask about it. Oh, hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, because I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. I see. Yeah, nothing in here. Oh. Wait, are these boxes of tears? Or tears or tears? Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither one of them in boxes. That don't make any sense. What's in here? Stocks? Scissors. What's with all these boxes of gears? Simone left those behind when she went off to school. Figured I should keep them for her. That makes sense. Are these boxes really full of bears? Is your Teddy in one of these? Nah, those boxes all canned pears. I had a little fun writing the labels is all. You want a can? I got one left that didn't fit. You got an item. Bibson's extra sweet pears. That scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. Show it you aren't scared. There we go. Yes! Now it's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. You learned that 5 XP. You've got enough XP now to learn a skill. Open a character sheet via the icon and type right or hit C. Excellent. this thing's crow menacing days are over. It's an old tractor. There's an old rag shoved in where the gas cap should be. Pull the rag out. Pull the rag out and sniff the tank. Smells like there's a little gas left in it. Collect it. You dip the rag into the tank, soak up all the gas, and then wring it out into your can. Alright, I got 3 boxes. Woo. Oh, I need to raise my mysticality for that one. You heave the doors open and leave the key in the lock in case Elias wants to lock up again later. Go on in. Force it open. Nope, nope. You got an item. Fishing rod. Is this a weapon? Yes, it is. Can't get nothing on there. Can't force that open. Let's go fishing. And we fish. What did I get? You didn't catch anything, but it was good practice. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. Oh, the West of Loathing. Okay. Based on the arrangement of objects around it, you conclude that this is a machine that turning hay bales into loose hay. And destroy it then. Just like that. Simone's monster is now a pile of parts on the floor. Search. Ooh, wielding gloves. Welding gloves. You'd go up there if it weren't for your hay fever and your falling out of lofts fevers. Yeah, take that. Nice. Let's see. A pair of thick gloves designed to protect your hands from errant sparks caused by your negligence and lack of welding skills. Oh, it's already equipped. Sweet. It's 2/3 done. I had to beat up your scarecrow, sorry. Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow. But why'd you go and do a thing like that for? It shot at me with a gun! Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then. Oh. This turtle is stuck on his back. Why aren't you helping it? I am helping it. There you go, buddy. Enjoy blue cola, the honorable choice. Looks like they drove this boxcar out here and then took the track away. Boy, someone must have hated this boxcar. Ooh, something shiny. Hey, classroom. Makes everyone think you attend SIT or mugs someone who did. An open fire in an enclosed space. Classic. Hey, there's something in there. Reach in and grab it. Oh my god. If this is gonna be this game's version of Splatoon's, reach in and grab it. Here we go. This is not the indicated use of those gloves, you know. You got an item. Crowbar. Hi there, I'm Shango. Well, howdy there, neighbor. I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not exactly from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, this whole country is my home, so everybody is my neighbor. Oh, that's nice. Either that, or they're all trespassers who better get off my property. Haha, I'm just joshing your friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? Clam! It's the local delicacy. Huh. Sure, I'll have some jerky. You got an item, clam jerky. There, y'all. Can't abide the stuff myself. Like eating a dried slug, but salty. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. You're really selling me on this local delicacy. If you ask me, locals are a little bit weird. Okay. Where are you from? I'm originally from Hawaii. But I got bored in gorgeous tropical trees and beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails from Hawaii? Yep. Real challenging trip for the first time hobo. But I made it through all right. You ever think of going back? They only got the one track there, so it was a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they've built the second one, though. Huh. You live here? Not permanent, but I've been camped out here a few days. All alone? Well, it used to be a bit livelier, but the bosses sent the railroad bull to run everybody off. Railroad bull? You mean like a cop? Yeah, you can say that. I think he's still prowling around out back. If you care to test your metal, I don't advise it though. Is he packing heat? Nah, he isn't armed. But one of your arms might make a pretty good club once he gets it off of you. Any plans for the future? Well, word on the wall, is that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. I figure I'll mosey on over there once this rain lets up. Word on the wall? I've never heard that phrase. Is it like through the grapevine? Similar. I see. Take your leave. Oh, damn. Topeka. Alright, so we got the gas. Let's go back to the... There's a weird plaque where Lydia was standing. Read it. Historic site. At this exact spot, on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, a Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram O'Crullins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago had been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you've even arrived. Go on about your normal, non-haunted day. Can I fish in it? Fishing in it? Did I find anything? You should have known there weren't any fish. You can see the thing from in here. Huh. This turtle seems to be heading to Ocean City too. At this rate, it might beat you there. Take it with you. I'ma name you... Mikey. Oh, Mike. Okay, Mikey it is. You got an item. Mikey the turtle. Max HP 5. Each round of combat, Mikey heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality. Oh. Hey there, friend. Ain't no luck with the gas? You show the driver your can. Well, his gas can. Well, hey, there is a full can of gas. I knew you could do. Are you ready to hit the road? Let's go. You climb back on the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep that you slip into so gradually that you don't even know when you're asleep until something wakes you up. Plunkett Street! And you realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange. Shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That are now totally forgotten. Ugh, what? Well, all ashore who's going ashore. Thanks for traveling, Willis Bus Company. Disembark. Cola War surplus. Sale. Going out of business. This hobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Nice weather we're having. He smiles, then looks up and lets the rain splash on his face. Heh, suits me just fine, I guess. Wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Is that before umbrellas were invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. I'm Shango. Pleased to meet you, Shango. Say, you wouldn't have a couple meat to spare, would you? Sure. Flip Gus some meat and he beams. Thank you very much, Shango. Old Gus won't forget your kindness. You bet. Take her easy, Gus. See the Boy Scout. Dig through it. You found a discarded bottle of cologne. Cheap cologne. Condemned. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into an alley. Some ne'er-do-well has deliberately vandalized the street light. Or at least. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The woman at the counter looks up at you as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be Shango. We don't get many customers at this time of night, or at all, really. It's me, you were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in and I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in kind of an ominous way. Where is he? Jessica sighs. I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was gonna be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there anything I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk Great Aunt Rufy into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Explained away. We don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you the quick sketch. Okay. Jessica leads you into the back room furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office. The hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky. Would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, cursed. Oh, for a second I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back. That's the long and short of it. Yep. What do you say? Are you in? Well, yeah, I can't just leave him in the lurch like this. Great. You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office.
Hello.
Oh, hey, that's well timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come meet him. Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Oh, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? He can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back of the room. Great, I could really use some sleep. And there's Jessica. What's his desk? Murray's, I keep nagging at him. We'll don't. This. Ooh. Apparently it goes nowhere. Hang on a sec, you can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right now while I'm standing here. Haha, well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. I'd be happy to help. You know those curse effects I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing particularly right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue, I guess there's no time like the present. I am probably not exaggerating when I say there is literally no time except for the present. What? As in, there might not be a future. You won't have to go far. It's just down the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. Fight? Heck yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it don't come to that. But you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Shango and help him get that hat, okay? Okay. Gabby is ready for action. Let's mosey. Alright, fine. You said it's a hat. A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to, what? Just break in and take it? Well, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out and back here and in bed before you know it. Sweet, let's do this. Newspaper office key. Gab with Gabby. How's it going? It's the beans ease, Shango. Chit chat. Okay. Here we go. Nasty old coffee. Gaze into it. Different stuff. Read it. And okay. Oh, dang. Jeez. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. Read it. Move it. Ooh, trapdoor. Nothing. Go through it. A control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are currently off. Pull the lever. Nothing happens. Push the green button. Makes a satisfying click and you hear a motor starting up somewhere. Push the red button. You pull the lever with a very pleasing kerchunk, and the motor noise turns into a sort of loud winding whine. A yellow light is glowing on the console. Turn the knob. Click the dial into place, and the noise turns into a sort of shuddering growl for a second before an orange light flashes and the entire machine shuts down. Well, shoot. Not wanting to get any closer to him, you choose to investigate as squint at him for a short distance away, which is probably for the best, as it might be bad for your mental state to see them in much detail. These humanoid creatures are between 5 and 6 feet tall. Hard to judge because of their hunched over posture and covered with scales that glisten sickly in the dim light. Though you can't tell if this is a natural luster or due to being covered in oily sewer filth. More notably, of course, is the fact that they have huge fish heads. Sorry if I buried the lead here. But, you know, saving the dramatic part for last and all. Their huge bulging round eyes glare at you out of the darkness, faintly luminous like radium watch dials as they hiss and glurble. Gill slits on the sides of their heads open and close like thin, wet mouths gasping for air, or whispering terrible secrets, whichever seems more likely to you. Gross. It appears they are very displeased to see you, but are smart enough to hold off on attacking until they've judged how much of a threat you are. Dive in and fight them. Pow! Let's go. Oh! I just slapped the fish. Oh! Oh, you really trying? You really just took my bird out. Grow stronger. It's a very old manhole cover. An ominous, vague person-shaped stain on the ground. This must be the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. You got an item. Terribly cursed fedora. It's a counter from 11 years ago. Take a closer look. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Huh. What happened on July 22nd, 1917? It's an underground press. Literally, there's still a newspaper left in it. Take it. It's more of a manifesto specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of the free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Interesting. Climb it. Alright. Let's get out. Come on, Gabby. Did you find a hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual though. Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't exactly, or actually, more like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into sort of an allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know that's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically or psychically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you'll just have to give it a try instead. Or try to understand. Charles Wallace. What do you do around here? Oh, you're a general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the detectatron and uncursing the machine, too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. Oh, it's nothing really. Sound like scruffy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? How does that weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to the little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In the real traditional sense, yep. See you around, Charles. Sit in it. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the metal down over your head. No sooner have you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. You got an item, uncursed fedora. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse?
See, curses are like energy, Shango. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newton?
Newton?
Isaac Newman.
Newton?
Newton Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as far as how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness, spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy.
The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness. Inside it. Maybe later. And we got a hat. Alright, so I think this will be a perfect time to wrap up this episode, part 1 of Shadows of Loathing. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm excited because, like I said, I remember playing West of Loathing on the Switch when it came out a few years ago. I remember playing Kingdom of Loathing back in the day in high school, like 2003, 2004, around that time or so. Or I think it was maybe 2005, but it was in the early to mid 2000s when Kingdom of Loathing came out. So once again, thank you guys so much. And if you guys are liking this, make sure you guys comment down below. I'm having fun, and I will catch you guys later. And in the meantime, love, peace, bacon, grease. Catch you on the next one. And we out.